Hi, I'm Rich Fernandez with Accusport. We're here today to talk about the VectorX launch monitor, what exactly comes with the system, and how to take full advantage of its capabilities. Now, when you purchase the VectorX, you get the VectorX itself, which has an internal battery pack, onboard PC processor, as well as an external LCD screen for displaying the data, setup template which provides guidelines for ball position, tips for use. In addition, there's some accessories that can be purchased, carry case, external battery pack which extends battery life to roughly 7 hours in an outdoor environment. Alright, so let's take a look at the VectorX in detail. On the front of the unit we have the microphone which captures the sound of the ball at impact, camera system, 4 strobes which illuminate the golf ball. On top we have a bubble level that's used in conjunction with the leveling legs on the bottom to ensure the system's on a level surface. Turn it over, we have the LCD panel on the back which displays the software, as well as the control panel which allows you to maneuver within the software. On the side of the unit from top to bottom we have the on-off power switch, USB port which allows you to export data directly to a USB flash drive, Ethernet port which allows you to integrate with an external PC and utilize the optional V-Series software, and finally the AC port which allows you to use AC power or connect to the external DC power pack. Now let's go over basic setup for the VectorX in an outdoor environment. First thing we want to do is use the bubble level on top of the unit to make sure it's on a level surface. If it's not, use the leveling legs on the bottom of the system to make any adjustments if needed. Next, we want to make sure the handle on the unit itself is aimed directly at your target. In this case, it's the second flag down range at roughly 200 yards. Now that the VectorX is powered on and aimed towards our target, use the setup template to place the golf ball in the correct hitting position, making sure the line on the golf ball is aimed directly at the launch monitor itself. Before we hit our first shot, let's talk about some of the different golf balls that you'll find on driving ranges and how we use the marks on them to measure the spin rate of the golf ball as it leaves the club face. We've got 3 different golf balls here with a wide variety of markings on them, and I'll go over each one individually. This type of marking isn't ideal because the software sees the word practice covered by the line on the top and bottom as one wide mark, which often leads to poor spin readings. This type of marking is better because it uses a narrower black line, which is easier for the software to measure spin with. Finally, the last ball has a much thinner, solid black line, which provides the most consistent and accurate spin readings. In addition, many golf balls have a linear side logo such as this, which provide equally accurate data. With everything set up and in the correct position, let's go ahead and hit our first shot.